65 degrees outside, not a cloud in the sky, light winds. What a perfect day to go flying. Is there a better... Yeah, for the open. Of course, we're gonna go flying. That's why I'm doing this, and we're gonna go flying.
No, I wanna fly.
Oh, you wanna fly? Well, I did let Greg fly the airplane, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vamos a volar.
We're gonna go flying.
Just me, just you, lost in the moment. Lost in the moment. Nowhere left to run. Oh, trying to buy the time we know.
Where? Alright, so welcome aboard. We are heading to Fort Lauderdale today, and Lucy has asked to fly. So I let Greg fly on the last video, so this video, back to Lucy. One of these days I'll get to fly again. So anyhow, I'm going to come here to the IFD, and I'm going to go ahead and go to FMS. We're going to go VFR today, so I'm just putting Punta Gorda. And then I'm going to put Fort Lauderdale Exec, FXE, enter. And then I'm going to activate flight plan. And then I'm going to go to the map page. Let's see it here. There's where we're going. And I come up here and confirm that it is indeed there, which it is. So, go ahead and come here to ForeFlight as well. And go to my map page. Go to flight plan. And that was an old thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put FXE in here as well. So, okay, FXE. Enter, and then now I have it in here as well. There you go. So, leave this up on here for my taxi diagram. I'm going to come here and go to frequency, and there's my ASOS. So I'm going to load that, come up here,
3016.
activate it, and get the AS.
Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Expect a visual approach to runway 22. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Mike. Pontiac Tower information, Mike. Time 1447 Zulu weather. Winds 200 at 6. Visibility 7. Haze. Sky clear. Temperature 24, dew point 16. Altimeter 3016. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Expect a visual approach to runway 22. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Mike.
So we have Mike. Alright, we'll go ahead and put in our ground frequency. So ground's loaded. Pop that over, I got tower in standby. So we're going to go ahead and request flight following. So fortunately here at Punta Gorda they can give it to us from the ground/clearance frequency. So we're going to do that. What they cannot do is put in any waypoints or anything, but they can give us our squawk code, and we can do our direct from here to Fort Lauderdale Exec, which is actually all we're doing. So today this will work out great. Good afternoon, Punta Gorda ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey at the 200 hangars with Mike. I'd like to request flight following to Fort Lauderdale Exec, and I'm a B55.
Alright, sir, if you want to start your taxi, we're on 22 now. You can start your taxi via Foxtrot, Delta, Charlie and Alpha, cross 15, and I'll have your beacon code just a moment.
Foxtrot, Delta, Charlie Alpha, cross 15 to 22 for 3175 Whiskey.
Number 75 Whiskey, departure frequency is 125.15, squawk 4225.
2515 and 4225 for 3175 Whiskey.
You got it.
Alright, we're on Foxtrot. We're going to now turn right on Delta. And you can see we're on Delta, because if you look on the left, you see the sign, you have a C and a D. The D standing for Delta is in black. So the fact that it's in black tells you that is what you are actually on. So that's how I know that we are on Delta. Now we're going to left on Charlie. We've been cleared to cross 15. So we'll make the turn. When we go to cross, we will confirm that it is indeed cleared left and right. So we are clear left and we are clear right. You're excited. So I'm actually going to let you take off. So what we're going to do is, when we go to take off, I'm going to pull it back to about here. This is when we're going down the runway. And then when I tell you 84 knots, that's when you'll pull back just a little bit more. Not a lot, just a little bit more. And I'll help you. I'll guide you. And then we'll come off the ground. But once you way off the ground, then you don't have to keep pulling. You can relax a little bit, the back pressure. So you'll be like this. You'll be like this, and then you'll pull back a little bit. It won't be so heavy when we're flying. And then once we're in the air, then you release it a little bit. And then we'll climb out. So if I tell you to lower the nose, just move it forward a little bit. If I tell you to pitch up, just pull back a little bit.
Okay.
What's that?
I will.
Good afternoon, Punta Gorda Tower, bearing 3175, Whiskey's ready to go at 22 for eastbound departure.
Bearing 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda Tower, runway 22, cleared for takeoff, east departures approved.
Clear for takeoff, 75 Whiskey. Alright, so I'll get us on center line. We are clear left. We are clear right. That's coming off our right a little bit, so go ahead and put your hand on the yoke. Alright, we'll bring the power up.
Now?
Yep, hold it. Bring the power up, gauges in the green. Right here. Alright, fuel flow, airspeed alive, 84 knots, and pull back, ease back, just slightly. Ease, there we go, just like that. Just like that. Alright, positive rate, you're up. Okay, keep your hand, one hand. Okay. Gonna do a nice shallow climb. Just like that. Alright. There we go. For 500 feet, we're going to go ahead and turn left. We're going to go east. We're going to turn to that.
Bearing 75 Whiskey, contact Fort Myers departure, have a safe flight.
Over departure, good day. Talk to you soon.
SMB 5, 672, 1 flight on
2494, 2.5 for Port Town.
1 check, off for left direct Rogan. There's Gunner for 1 check, off. If you can hear me, turn left direct Rogan, fly plan route.
Direct Rogan, 0 Golf.
2494, Fort Myers departure, radar contact, climb maintain to 10,000.
Alright, we're going to kind of level off here.
2494.
Now we're just going to go straight, look at those clouds in front of you. And that's what we're aiming towards.
Yeah.
Departure bearing 3175 Whiskey, 1.8 VFR climb, 5.5. I'll bring the power back a little bit.
Julie, expedite climb to 8,000 for crossing traffic.
Expediting to 8 for 60 Julie.
Question.
Yes.
For what?
No, that's for the radio, but I'll take care of the radios. Just don't press it.
Okay.
Myers approach, 2 Charlie Golf, head Mike.
Approach bearing 3175 Whiskey, level 3.5.
Bearing 3175 Whiskey, Fort Myers approach, Myers altimeter 3014. What's your requested VFR altitude?
5,500 for 75 Whiskey.
5,500.
Affirm.
75 Whiskey, roger, turn left, heading 100 vector for the climb, maintain VFR 5,500.
Left 100, climb to 5,500. Okay.
Clear 5 Bravo Hotel, contact approach
So, your controls.
134.42, good day.
3442,
Okay.
75 Hotel.
Now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to add a little bit of power.
JetBlue 665.
And we're going to climb.
leveling at 10 and flowing at 250.
Alright, we want to climb, so pull back just a little bit. Go straight here. Okay. Now pull back a little bit. We want to climb a little bit, so if you want to go up, you pull back just a little bit. There you go. Just hold it like that. Now we don't turn. Look out the window. Every time you see that it's not level, we're turning. See? So you want to stay just to the left of that cloud. So keep pulling back. Here, I'll help you with the trim. Pressure, a little bit of pressure. There you go. See, climbing. Yes, going up. Okay, we're turning. I'll turn.
Kepler 665, descend, maintain 8,000. Descend to 8,000, 665. 75 with you, resume on navigation now on course. Thank you for the turn.
On course, I suppose. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit direct. Enter, enter. Course 121. So we want to go to the right just a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. See how when you look down, the airplane turns?
Okay. Just a little bit.
So yeah, but we don't want to turn. We want to be just like this.
Okay.
Keep the plane straight. And we'll continue our climb. Nice, easy climb. So we're at 4,500, we have 1,000 feet to go, and then we're going to level off at 5,500. So this is going to come all the way around one more time. It's at 5 to the 5. Okay, and we want to keep that on the heading. So here, let me help you with this. Let me do this. There's your road.
Okay.
That helps
okay.
you? Okay?
Nice.
There's your road. But don't stare at that. You got to look outside. That just tells you if you're going the right direction or not. But that doesn't tell you if we're turning or what we're doing.
Okay.
Outside, you see? You were turning? You don't want to be turning, right?
No.
Okay, so then don't let us turn.
Yes, it's a...
And maintain 3,000.
Airplane.
So we want to get back on course because we're gonna keep going that way. So just a little bit, and then you want to make it stop. Stop, make it stop, and then there. And you look up. If you're looking outside, you will level. Look outside. Don't worry about that. Look outside. So we're still gonna climb another 500 feet. Off course, then you can kind of bring us a little bit to the right. Just a little bit. And then that's it. Kind of ease it back. Everything is very subtle, very soft.
Very soft. Okay.
Yes. All inputs. Nothing crazy. It's not like the movies where you see everybody turning and doing all this. Very low. We're turning again. See, every time you look down, we turn. The airplane's going to do what your head does. So when your head looks down, your head looks left or right, you're going to turn the airplane.
Turn.
If your head turns, you turn. So be careful with your head. Don't turn your head. You know, understand?
You tell me when I need to turn.
Right. But when you look down, you automatically do this.
Okay, sorry.
Well, that's normal. Don't be sorry. That's normal. That's what you gotta be careful. That's why it's Nice and light and relaxed. Put your hand on, rest your arm, and just set your hands there. So you're turning, yeah, because we're turning.
I need it again?
Yeah, so
Okay.
don't let us turn. That's why you gotta keep looking outside. If you look at the sky, see the little line right there? That line is this. That line tells us how much we're turning, and if we're descending or if we're climbing. See, now this is where you want to be. So we're descending. See how the ground's getting bigger? You see more in the screen? So we just kind of want to be like that. So if you look out the window, you see there's a blue line and a white line,
Okay.
right? You see
Yeah.
which is the ground
Uh-huh.
and the sky. That's the same as this right here. Okay?
Okay.
So if you pick a spot on the window where that line is,
Uh-huh.
when you see the blue move up in the screen, it means we're descending. If you see the white line move down and you see more blue, it means we're climbing. Okay? We don't want to climb and we don't want to descend. So we want that line to stay in the same spot.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay? And if you wonder what you're doing, you can look over here and you can see this. If this is above 5, it means we're climbing. It means we're going up. If it's below 5, it means we're going down. Okay? So we want this to be on the 5. Okay, that's our goal. To keep it on the 5. Okay?
Okay.
So, now our other goal is, here's our heading bug, is we want this right here, this orange, to be in the center. And so, wherever that bug is, you want to turn toward the bug. So if that's over here, it means we need to turn right. If it's over here, it means we need to turn left. Okay?
Yeah.
So just keep that center as well. You're doing a good job. So, but you gotta look outside. Don't focus too much on anything.
Okay.
Just keep looking. Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot to look at, to focus on, and right now, the only thing you care about is just looking outside. We're not in the clouds. You don't have to worry about anything but outside.
I need a copy.
You want a copy of this?
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Everything. Oh. So we're climbing. See? It's above the 5. We don't want that. So we're just small inputs. Okay, now we don't want to keep turning because look, you're turning past us. So stop turning and you're descending. Stop turning, stop descending. Stop turning. Stop descending. See? If you let go, it's going to continue to turn. Look, you let go, the plane's going to continue to turn. Right? So when I say stop turning, just got to kind of make the airplane. It's like Angel, right? She's going to do what, it's like Angel. Right, she's going to do what you make her do. Anything with the airplane. The airplane's only going to do what you instruct it to do. Okay. So you see, when we turn the sky, so like look at this, right? So look at the sky. See how the sky changes? See? Right? So when you start seeing even just a little bit of change, then you tell it, no. Right? It's like Angel, like the dog. No. And you correct it. You're doing a great job, bro. if you were actually learning to fly, you would learn to fly in like a Cessna or a Warrior, and they're much slower airplanes. So you wouldn't climb as fast. You would. It's easier to control, to learn, because it's slower airplane.
Or smooth.
It's just slower. So the slower you are, the less critical your inputs are. The faster you go, the more being off a little bit affects the airplane. So if you're really learning to fly, like I said, it would be a lot easier than trying to fly this for the first time. So, but you see now the ground's you see more ground, and you see less sky. So pull back.
Pull back?
Pull back. A little bit. There you go. That's it. See? Now you see now you don't see the ground. Now you see sky, right?
Yeah.
So push forward. All corrections.
A little bit.
So now we're high, so we want to go down a little bit. You see, we want this to be on the 5, remember? Let me take this off to help you. So we want that to be on the 5.
Okay. Again or no?
What's that? It's going down, so it's moving slowly, so you don't need to rush it. You see the airplane, it's what it's doing, it's a trend. So you look for the trend. So you want to go down a little bit more. You'll get the hang of it. Pretty soon I'll get to go to sleep. You get to fly.
Let's sleep. Take a nap.
Take a nap. You can use a nap.
No more naps.
No more naps. So what do you think? You having fun? You enjoying it?
Yes, of course.
I know, silly question. Kind of hard not to enjoy flying.
I am not sick. Not nervous.
Not nervous?
Not turbulent.
Yeah, it helps when there's no turbulence. I'm not right on cue.
Miami Center, 733 Kilo Juliet, request the right turn, direct to Raleigh. Miami 520 Delta checking in at 2,300 to 2,500 to North Beach.
30 Delta approach, roger. Climb VFR. You want to go midfield 2,500, take over the top of Lauderdale?
Affirmative 80 Delta.
0 Delta, roger. For now, 260 heading, please get you back in minor space away from the other departures off Lauderdale.
So there's the airport in front of us.
Okay.
80 Delta.
I
As
say
soon as we get past this.
turbulence and jump.
09205340, contact Palm Beach approach 125.2.
Alright.
25.2 and
Now it's
Alright.
sector.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the controls.
Remember,
Okay, you?
Yep, my control.
75 Whiskey, contact exec 120.9er.
What?
Over the tower, good day, San Francisco.
Charlie Foxtrot, 0 Delta.
You say why?
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 Runway 13, clear for
No,
takeoff,
why?
turn left heading to
Why?
0, 9er 0. Alright, well back taxi as necessary, clear for takeoff 13 with the left.
Because there's a lot going on here, and I want to make sure we stay out of airspace we can't be in. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and go gear down. We are in gear speed. They're going down. And I got 3 green, and I see 1 in the mirror. Go ahead and enter approach flaps. Here's my 10 degrees of flaps. Senpai Whiskey's in our right base for 13.
Number 75 Whiskey, runway 13, clear to land, traffic departing priority arrival.
13, clear to land, Senpai Whiskey. Alright, go on full flaps. Alright, gas undercarriage, mixture props. We're approaching 500 feet and we are clear to land.
Uniform Papa, be ready. Traffic is landing traffic.
We got the traffic in sight, 9 Uniform Papa.
Victor 3280. Contact Miami departure. Flighting 090.
The airplane stuck on the road.
Victor 3280, flighting 090. Contact Miami departure today.
To the right.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're landing on this runway.
Victor 3280. Number 739 Uniform Papa, runway 13 at Alpha. Line up and wait. Traffic is crossing on the runway 9. Will be behind you.
Line up and wait, 13, 739 Uniform Papa.
75 Whiskey, stay parking.
Say no for 75 Whiskey.
Stay Sano.
Firm, say no for 75 Whiskey.
Make a left turn at the end, contact, or actually left at Charlie, contact ground point 75.
Ground point 75, 75 Whiskey. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that flight.
Security 1 or Security 2, how many
got to,
people were on board that aircraft?
Many people have asked for Lucy to fly, and she actually flew on like last time. You pretty much navigated us the whole way there, or here, I should say. So, if you enjoyed that flight, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button.
Correct, 4 people on the aircraft.
Biggest thing you guys can get is your subscription. So I hope you guys like what I'm doing this year, changing things up, little change of pace. As you saw that we had that flight with Premier One driver, and you saw the flight in the air cam, and so I got a lot more things up my sleeve this year, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and stay tuned. So,
happy birthday.
until the next one, stay safe.
374.
Touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you. Lost in the moment.
Bye guys.
You had fun? You enjoyed that? You had a lot of fun? Yeah. You keep asking me, when can I fly? You keep asking me when you can fly. It's perfect time.
How's it going, guys?
Great, how you doing?
Good. By the time we know it's all done, take a bow, you win. Oh, swim against your tide, it keeps pulling me in. We fight and we fall.